Hey guys, Peter here from Nerds for Life blog, and today we're going to be talking about episode 22 of Boruto. In episode 22 we learnt that Orochimaru is actually connected to Uchiha Shin, which is kind of expected considering he looks like another version of, well, Danzo. Now, as we got to meet Orochimaru for the first time in Boruto, we also got to see Yamato for the first time as well. I kind of don't like the fact that Yamato has, well, pretty much left in charge of watching over Orochimaru for the rest of his life. Especially considering Orochimaru is immortal and he's still doing those jutsus that allows him to stay alive, means that Yamato is pretty much going to be doing this job for his entire life, and then someone else is going to have to do it as well. I mean, I really liked Yamato, and him technically doing this job means that he probably won't be too involved in the Boruto series. I just think it's kind of a sad ending where he's just on this internal mission and which will never really be resolved. We also discover that Uchiha Shin is not actually an Uchiha. He just was a science experiment of Orochimaru and has a bunch of Sharingans implanted in him, and, well, suddenly he's fallen in love with the Uchiha family and, well, Itachi as well. So he's just, like, obsessed, not actually an Uchiha. I'm also really disappointed in Sigurd. Like, he just hasn't done very much. I mean, he was really promising when he first came into Naruto Shippuden. He also said that it was his dream to, well, obtain all the hidden mist swords. The legendary ninja swordsman, he wanted to obtain all the swords. He also wanted to bring back the group, the entire 7 ninja swordsmen. He wanted to bring it back because there was only one actual living person out of the ninja swordsmen who was remaining in the hidden mist. It was Sigurd's goal to revive them and recreate them, but he hasn't done that. He's just stayed with Orochimaru. We didn't even get to see his sword. Like it would have been cool to see him actually return to the hidden mist like he wanted and become another member of the 7 ninja swordsmen in the end like he wanted, but he just hasn't done that. Also, Sigurd and Naruto sounded as if they were friends. Like, Naruto said that Sigurd kind of messes things up all the time. And the way they were just communicating looked as if they've become friends. So does that mean that they were quite involved with each other after the 4th Great Shinobi War, leading into, well, where Boruto is right now? Also, there was more evidence about Naruto getting weaker. Sasuke obviously lost his powers largely because of him being overused, and Naruto was concerned about it and made a comment about how Sasuke lost his powers when he said, "Oh, my powers have returned to me." But then Sasuke bit back and said, "You're one to talk." Well, does that mean Naruto has lost a lot of strength? I think he has. Also, through the DNA test that Sigurd underwent, we found out that Sakura is not actually the mother of Sarada, and, well, Karen is actually the mother. But I've read the manga, so a little bit of a spoiler. That umbilical cord is not from Karen, it was actually from Sakura, and Sigurd just screwed up. Overall, the episode was a lot of talk, not a lot of action like the previous episode was. Next week's going to be some epic battles. I mean, Team 7 reunites. Obviously, the fight between Uchiha Shin and Team 7, plus Chocho and, well, Sarada as well, who's already awakened her Sharingan. So it's going to be a pretty epic episode. Overall, I liked the episode. It would have been cool to see some more action, or at least a little bit more about the history of why Orochimaru is here and why Yamato is looking after him. And we know why, but it'd be kind of cool to have seen it explained slightly more. Anyway, they're my thoughts on episode 22 of Boruto. I hope you liked them. Make sure to subscribe, like the Facebook page, and continue to watch our Dragon Ball Super reviews later on in the week.